The woman's purse suddenly got yanked by something, and all the coins inside spilled out, some even rolled down through the cracks in the elevator floor. Coincidentally, 4 little girls witnessed the whole thing, and at that exact moment, the elevator doors on the first floor eerily slid open. Curious and excited, the girls rushed over to collect the fallen coins, but just as they were joyfully picking them up, the elevator plummeted without warning. Hearing the noise, Wenna looked up and immediately ran toward the scene. The elevator accident claimed 18 lives in total. That very night, heavy rain began to pour. Only one security guard was left on duty. He invited Tony to accompany him to visit the homes of the victims. At the first home, the guard respectfully said, "Excuse us," at the door before pushing it open. Inside, 2 bodies were lying on the floor. The guard, clearly uneasy, stood by the entrance and asked Tony to go in and close the window. Tony carefully stepped around the corpses to do so, but as soon as he turned around, he froze. The guard had vanished. Turns out, he was just playing a prank to scare Tony. They continued on to another victim's home. This time, it was a pregnant woman 8 months along who had died in the elevator crash. 2 lives lost in an instant. As the door creaked open, Tony immediately noticed a large bloodstain spreading across her belly. Thankfully, the window in that room had been shut. Relieved, Tony let out a breath and closed the door behind them. But they had barely taken a few steps when the guard was struck by intense pain in his back, like something had suddenly latched onto him. He told Tony they should split up, but Tony quickly refused. So the guard pulled out a matchbox and offered him a choice: matches or a flashlight. Tony reluctantly took the matches. Clutching the faint flame in the darkness, Tony pushed open another door. But the moment it opened, the match went out. He quickly struck another one. By its flickering light, he saw 2 bodies lying on the floor. Unfortunately, this time the window had been left open. Tony steeled himself and approached to close it, but as soon as he reached the window, the match went out again. Frantically, he lit another. What he didn't realize was the 2 corpses behind him had turned to face his direction.